You had it right. Don't play the bass drum on 2 and 4. Now, the 2 and 4 is what? Where does the 2 and 4 get played? There? Up top? On the snare drum? On the snare drum? And what's this? 1 and 3. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4. So remember, those are rules. Those are rules we've went through for way over 2 years now. And those are the rules that you always remember about drumming and what you're supposed to play where, 2 and 4, okay? So it's a really easy beat. It's easier than the other thing that you've been playing when you came in here. Okay? It's called concentration, right here. Okay? That's what I want you to do. I want you to concentrate on it. Okay? And remember to count, because it's telling yourself where you are, right? Okay, oh, I made a mistake on 3, I gotta go over it again. And make sure you go slow. Because if you don't go slow and you learn it fast, you make a mistake, you'll never learn it right. You'll never learn it. It'll never be part of your drumming. But if you go slow, you'll learn it, and then you can go faster. Okay? So let's try that. Let's see that. Let's start on 1 again, okay? Just one hit, just one hit. Now 2. No bass drum on 2. Slow down. Now let's start on 1 again. No bass drum on 2. No bass, okay. No bass drum on 2. That's right. And what's 3? And 3 again. And you're going fast. You're going too fast again. You're not working out here with that. Don't go fast. Okay, no, you go like that. Okay, I understand. I don't want to go fast. 1. Go 1. Go 1. Okay, let me show you again. You're going to watch me? And I'm going to go as slow as I want you to go. Okay, ready? Watch. 1 E and. Don't go play. 2 E and. 3 E and. 4 E and. See how slow I went? You can hear it, right? All right, try it now. E and, slow. E and. Now 4. You know what I mean by slow? Slow. 3 and. 3 Oops, now 1 again. 1 again. What's 1 again? 1 the end. Yep. Try it again. Slow. 2 the end. And. Now 4 is the same as 2. 4 E N. Four is the same as 2. 4 E N. No bass drum on 2 is 4. Yeah, 3. 3 E N. 4. 4 is like the same as 2. 4 E N. No bass drum on 2. E N. E N. What's 4? Do 4 for me. What's 4? What's 4? It's the same as 2. 3, 4. No. 4 is the same as 2. Okay? Really easy. All you gotta do is concentrate. Okay? Concentrate. It's easier than the other beat I showed you. Because all you're doing is telling yourself to count. Remember, you gotta use your lips. You gotta count. Okay? You gotta remember to count. Okay? So let's try that. I know everybody wants to go wild, but learning is a very difficult process for a lot of people, a lot of different people. And guess what? Some people don't want to learn. Some people do want to learn. Some people can and can't learn. Some people haven't got the time to learn, or got all the time in the world to learn. So you know what learn is? Learn's a big word, isn't it, Caleb? It's a big word, isn't it? Can you understand it? Do you want to learn? Okay, so when you learn, what happens? Who shows you? Who shows you to learn?
Yeah.
Right here, right? But I think I know a little bit more than you, so if you watch me, and you do it slow, because I had to go through this process when I was your age, or a little older, and it was hard. It was, because, you know, it's concentration. You know why? Young kids at your age, their mind goes like this, all over. It's all over the place, you know? See what I mean? I'm talking and you're playing with this. See what I mean? Yeah, I don't know if the concentration, you know, listening level is there, but there's where, I remember when I had to take lessons, I listened to my teacher like this, what do you have to say? And he taught me, and I started to go like this. So to learn and learn, every week I came back and got better and better. Not fast, slow, but I got better. You listened to me last week, you came back with that drum beat, didn't you? Sounded pretty good. Right, so, again, every time you come here, you gotta watch me, listen to what I'm doing. I'm doing it very slow for you, easy, so that you understand. I want you to understand it and feel comfortable. You know what I mean with it when you go home? So, let's do it now. We've been not on the beat thing, so now we're gonna go to the beat thing again. Why don't you show me what I just showed you? Can you remember it? It's only been maybe 3 minutes. Lips. Okay, I can't hear what you're saying there. It's 3 N. Go say this, say this, say this. 3 E N. Just do the 3 one. Do that one. E N. And what's 4? That was 1. Yeah, but before you don't play the bass drum. E N. Okay. You got them all right. Okay, now that's all you got to remember. Those 4 put together. Now I'm gonna let you play it. Now, do you find that hard? Seriously? Being honest? It's pretty easy, isn't it? And was it hard to play that hi-hat thing over there? Okay, let me ask you this. You know when you do this? Boom, boom. Is that tough to do on your bass drum thing? That's easy too, right? So tell me then, what was your trick? What made you remember? Was it the counting I asked you to do with your lips?
Exactly.
See what I mean? See what that does for you? Do you find it helps? You know what? You've been playing drums now probably 3 years, 4 years. I played them for 53 years. And guess what? To this day, I still tell myself how to play with my mouth. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. See what I mean? I always, these are things I've instilled into my brain. And if I don't, I make a lot of mistakes. I do. I'm not the best in the world, and we all make mistakes, but that helps when you talk, right? You feel comfy with it? All right, we're gonna do one thing. I want to go back to see if that memory's working for Caleb. Wait a minute. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna have you play the double bass, 2 pedals, Remember the two pedal thing?
I know what this is. I'm just gonna do it quick.
Okay, that's the one. Okay, that's the one that we did last week. Okay. Now what's the other ones we did today? Remember, I put two more in there, and I said, let me see. We're gonna come back and see if Caleb remembers this, because that's what it is. It's memory work. You're not having to go to paper. It's concentration. Did he remember what I showed him? Because you're not going to go home and play what you want to play. I want you to play what I have showed you, and then you can play everything in the world, okay? This is what shows you that you're learning, okay? What was it? You remember the count? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. That was one of them. The other one was 1 and 2. Counted it out for you. Well, it's actually simpler. 1 and 2. Remember I showed you to count it? Showed you how to count it? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Well, how did I show you to play it? Because this is memory work again. Did Caleb remember what I showed him? That's the big question of the day. What was it? It's important because if you don't remember it, you just won't. You know what happens? You don't get as good as you want to get. Okay? So again, what was it? What was the third one? That was the one you just played, and we went over it. Remember, what was the count I told you? It's like when I tell you, can the cat go up the tree? Can you say that?
Yes.
Okay, it's the same thing. When I say this out of my mouth, 1 and 2 and 3, all you got to do is repeat it back to me, and that's what you remember. That's called playing drums. Okay? See how easy it is to remember the cat went up the tree? See, man, that's how easy it is to remember that stuff. But now I want you to do that for me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's hear you play it. Because there's 3 of them. Okay? There's 3 of them. You got to turn it out loud for me. Because then I know you told yourself how to play it. Okay? You try it. So, playing on the hi-hat, snare drum, and the 2 pedals. You played that one already. But what did I tell you about your feet? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. It goes like this. Watch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 let's put it the same. Play it the same all the time. No, the one you just played before that. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do that one. 1, 2, 1 through. Well, then I know you're getting. you're counting it, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so now you've got 3 of those double bass things I showed you. Well, the one I still have from last week, right? We just added to it. Just before you go, I want you to go over one thing. What was that one we were doing? Couldn't get. 1 EN, 2 EN. Yeah, I want you to play that one. Now what? Wait. What did I want you to do? I wanted you to go slow. You don't have to go fast. Remember, going fast doesn't mean you're a good drummer. It doesn't. Playing everything right and perfect with a good pocket, that's a good drummer. You know that? John Bonham from Led Zeppelin played slow stuff. He was the best, just in the pocket. But it's tasty, so it's slow. But you gotta learn it slow first. Okay, so let's hear you do it slow first. Please. You're not saying anything up there. Three. See what I mean about talking? Not too much. You go fast again. Go fast. 1 E. This is how fast I want you to go. 1 EN, 2 EN, and 2 EN. Now it goes by itself. 3 EN, 4 EN. Do it again. EN, EN. 4 EN. Do it again. Okay, you're gonna remember that for me?
Try my best.
Next week? We're gonna hear that beat?
I'll try my best to remember, okay?
Now